Grand Rising, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody drank some water and had something to eat that makes them feel nice and comfortable and warm on the inside. Today's video is gonna be basically just kind of an explanation of what my mental health has been like lately. For the past few days, I've been feeling like numb and like I don't want to help myself. And those that are trying to give me advice or be here for me, it's like it goes in one ear and then out the other. And that's not fair. That's not fair to them, and that's not fair to me. I know my mind is gonna kick right back in, but I've just been putting a lot of pressure on myself. And what is pressure? Pressure is like, oh, you should be doing this, or oh, you should be thinking like this, you should be feeling like this. Like, why are you thinking like this or feeling like this? There's no need to. Like, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your day, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting other people. And that is so much to intake on your own self, and it's been hurting me, but I feel like I can't really express that because right now the mindset that I have right now is even though I speak about it, I won't know what to do to help myself. And when I don't know how to help myself, it's kind of like I feel bad for those that are trying to help me because it's like I know you're trying to help me, but nobody can really help you if you don't help yourself first or want to help yourself. This was not the way that my mind was last week. It was slowly transitioning over time, but now I'm really, past 2 days have been really difficult for me. But putting that pressure upon myself, or if you guys are going through the same thing, putting that pressure on yourself is only going to drag your mind down in ways that you don't want it to. In my mind, maybe I'm a little crazy, but in my mind, there are like voices telling me the negative that my mind is trying to sink me down into. I used to be in a hole a few years ago, or even like a year ago, and I've been working my butt off to get myself out of this hole. But just because I'm having a few bad days that are not really bad, it's just my mental just going back and forth with itself, that does not mean that I should succumb to the pressure that I'm putting on myself or the voices that are in my head telling me these negative things and reassuring me that this is how I feel. And what I've been telling myself to kind of remind myself that I'm gonna come back on track, be patient with yourself. You've come so far when you thought you wouldn't even be here a year or two ago. You are working on yourself every single day. And you are learning about yourself every single day. Even if your conscious mind doesn't think that, your unconscious mind and your soul and your heart are learning. It may not be in the ways that you want it to be, but we don't get what we want all the time. We get what we are given. I'm in this position for a reason right now, and I think this pressure that I am reassuring myself, like, you don't deserve this pressure. Life is beautiful because you are able to wake up and breathe and drink water and eat food and go to sleep and have help within yourself and around you. Me doing that is keeping me kind of from falling back into a hole where I know I'm not going to go back to. Reassurance goes a long way, even if it's a few words and then you just go completely silent and you just sit. It's better than having that constant negative reassurance on yourself. I don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. So why would we do that to ourselves? That's a heavy question. And that's a question that I'm still thinking on. And a question that you guys can also think on. Don't look at yourself like you're a lost cause. I know that's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But what I mean is, don't look at yourself when you're having a rough time or hard time trying to understand what's going on with your emotions or your mental or even your physical and your environment. Don't look at it and be like, hey, you are meant to be here. You don't know anything. You're slow or you're stupid or this is what you deserve. No. Take a step back. Literally, like sometimes I'm standing and I'm like, I gotta take a step back. And I look at everything like an overview. Maybe this can help people too. Like, look at it as an overview. Acknowledge that this is happening, but slow yourself down. Slow down and literally repeat and repeat and repeat. It's okay. Things happen. Emotions happen. Mindsets happen. Life happens. But if we were not meant to go through what we were going through and what we are going through, we would not have been handed that. And that sucks. That can suck so bad. But these are the times when when your whole entire being most likely needs just a breather and comfort and care. Like yesterday, for example, I was feeling very like how I am now. And when I got home, I cleaned up my room a little bit because I really felt like I just needed to lay there in like nice mood lighting. I put two of my candles on. I put one of my little crown incense and opened my window and turned on my humidifier with the little droplets like the mushroom one. And I laid there and I put a blanket over me. And that was my way, my body's way of telling me, hey, slow down, just give yourself a hug. And anyway, this is not the end of the world. If it was the end of the world, life would literally throw that in your face. And I don't know if some of you believe in God or not, whether you do or not, there's always, always, always a journey that you are on that is given to you by whoever. And everything that you go through, you only go through it because life or God or anybody knows that you're able to stand up even when your mind is telling you to sit down. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself love and care. And if it's hard for you to give that to yourself sometimes, maybe ask one of your peers, like your parents or your significant other or your friends, even if you don't know how to explain it. Getting like a nice warm hug will kind of snap your body into feeling your body rather than your mind. And if nobody has ever told you this, or if you can't even tell this to yourself, no matter what we go through as individuals or even together, one, you're not alone. I am proud of you. Let's say it together. I am proud of myself, and I am proud of every single person out there just for getting through what they are going through, just for me getting through what I'm going through. Even if it doesn't stick in your mind, saying it out loud or writing it down and then saying it out loud, it's like a compound. It's a compound that works your unconscious mind and your unconscious soul. It's gonna linger in your body like the smell of flowers or freshly cut grass lingers around in the air. When your mind and your body and your senses are ready to intake it, oh, it's there. That's beautiful. I don't know if this is gonna help anybody or make you guys feel like you're not alone. The struggles can be real, yes, but the struggles do not last forever. Take a step back and look at yourself and think about what you feel like you deserve. I know I deserve to feel comfortable and like a little baby, gentle. So that's what I'm gonna do for myself. I'm gonna get myself a treat. I'm gonna go back home, relax in my bed, work on music or editing, probably watch a show while I eat, and continuously catch myself, catch my mind whenever it starts to dip or the voices start to dip. Catch myself and tell myself, I understand, I acknowledge you, but what's better for me is to be comfortable and to be gentle. Gentle love just does not come from others. It can come from yourself too. I believe in you guys, and I'm very, very grateful for each and every single one of you, whether you see it now or a year or two later. I'm very grateful that you are alive, because nobody is going to be alive the way that you are. So just breathe and let your body sink and continue to be gentle with yourself. Don't keep letting that pressure overcome you and your being. You deserve better than that. We all do. I'm sending you all and myself, the world, peace, love, and many blessings. Because, again, we deserve it. We deserve it. Now go be gentle with yourself. I'm going to do the same thing. Peace, love, and many blessings.